Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Ugly Dimension here, coming at you with another Pionex video review. And in this video, I want to go over the steps on how to set up a trading bot, as it was requested by one of my viewers. So I'm gonna keep my word, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to set up a trading bot. And I'm gonna show you how to do so from both the desktop version and also walk you through the steps on how to do it from the mobile app. But before I do so, I'd like to say that I'm not a financial advisor. I do not advise on how to invest or spend their money. All I do is show opportunities that I believe that be beneficial in around the world, and also go over opportunities I believe that will not be beneficial in around the world. So that said, let's get into this video. Now, I'm supposed to be asleep right now. As you see the time, it's 3:45 a.m. my time. But I've been excited about the new strategy I have implemented here with Pionex, what I'll go over here shortly. First things first, let's get over. More than likely, you're gonna be using your phone, right? So I'm gonna show you how to set up the bot from your phone, and then I'll walk you through the steps on how to set up a trading bot from your desktop version as well. So let's go down here and get my phone opened up. So when you open it up, more than likely you're gonna see this screen. This is the main home screen for Pionex on the mobile app, and so now what you want to do, of course, after you make your deposit, so you go to, for example, account on your mobile app, and then you're able to go to deposit. You can even buy crypto as well. But let's go to the, you go to deposit, and then the recommended one is USDT. This is something I'm glad I'm going over right now. If you use Bitcoin, it's going to take an hour for it to be deposited inside your account. I never use Ethereum. USDT BEP20 is very fast. It's like, and within a minute, it's already deposited to your account. Ethereum version of USDT probably takes up to like maybe 5 minutes to be deposited, but USDT is the preferred method. XRP as well is very fast. If you got XRP, you want to deposit it here and then convert it to USDT, it's very inexpensive to transfer it in here, and also very, very cheap to convert it from XRP to USDT as well. Or any of these other assets. I don't know about the other ones, but I've tried Bitcoin, XRP, and USDT only. All right, so once you make your deposit, now you want to go ahead and set up your trading bot. So you're gonna go to where it says trade right here in the bottom middle of your screen, and then you'll be able to see that I got an order open. I got orders open up already, of course. But what you're gonna see up here is like probably you're gonna be on my orders, or you could be on the spot or something like that. You want to make sure you go to the bot, and then you go to create bot. Okay, and then from here you want to select your trading bot. So for me, I'm going to select the futures grid bot as an asset that I want to get into a position right now, which is Solana, because Solana has already gone down. I don't know what the price is, so you can see what the price is right here in the upper right hand corner. You can also take a look at the chart if it decides to open up. I guess I don't want to open up on the viewing mode of my phone here. So let me minimize the phone screen, because I want to make sure that I am doing that. I'm looking at the right, looking at everything correctly. You just don't want to jump into a trade and anything like that. So as you can see, Solana has been trending up overall recently since the 15th. So it's been trading up, going up recently. So I'm going to look for a buy grid bot, no, a long grid bot, I mean. So let me go back to my phone. Let's see here. And I'm going to look for a AI strategy. Now you can go long, short, or you can go neutral, depending on how the market condition is or what you believe that the market's going to go in. And so you click on copy bot. For example, for the 5x leverage right here for futures grid, but you can do the same thing with a regular grid bot. You do the same thing for copying strategy for DCA bots and so on and so forth. All right, I'm just showing you what I'm doing to set up the bot right now. And then you can see what the minimum price is. So the minimum is 572 for this strategy. So we're gonna go down and just select another strategy and see what that recommended price is. So that's $150. Okay, it's getting better. Let's go down to the other one. And then you're able to see that this one right here requires a minimum of pretty much $69. I can deal with that one easier. I like putting $100 investment towards these bots, right? And what I also like to do with the futures grid bot, I like to customize it to I'm able to increase the leverage. So this right here is a 15x leverage. You can't adjust it right now. But if you want to leave it the way it is, all you gotta do is put in your minimum investment, for example, $100, and then you click on create bot. That's simple. But if you want to increase your leverage, you click on not satisfied, customize, and then you go ahead and you put in, the same thing here. Oh, I forgot, I gotta use the keyboard. So I put in $100. Then I click on the leverage button right here. You see you got an arrow beside it now, and you can adjust the leverage. So let's say 25x, for example, and then I could put in a trigger price. The trigger price means that you can activate it to where the bot will not open up the start trading until it gets to a certain price point, and then it automatically go ahead and activate. If you don't want to do that, you just go down and you click on create bot. So I'm about to create the bot down, and you click on confirm, and you see it's already creating the bot. And to see all of your trading activity at one time, pretty much on one screen, you go to account, and you'll be able to see exactly everything that you're doing right now. Casper has been killing me for like the last 2 or 3 days or something like that. I can't remember how long I had this one open, but you click on it, click on Casper, you can see how long I had open: 2 days and 15 hours and 27 minutes so far. All right, and you can also view like your past trading bots as well. So let's go to trade, and you see history right here, and you'll be able to see everything that I've closed out. Like, I was supposed to close this one out in profit though, but I guess I was too slow. But I had another one open up, and I was able to close it out in some good profits. Let me see here. What was this one? This was a long position. I don't know why it's not showing the profits on that one. But then you got this Solano closed out with over $4 in profit. This was a short position as well. And what was this? This was a long. So I don't know why. Oh, I canceled that order. That's what I did. Yeah, so that was a cancel order. Because I went ahead and just put it activated right away. And then you come down, ENS again. I had over almost $16 in profit on this one on another short position, because ENS like really took off last night. Right along Solano. Solano got out to $101, and I was able to open up a futures grid bot to take advantage of that opportunity to bring when the price came back down and correct it. Same thing with ENS. Although I got in real early with ENS, when I saw that the candle was coming down, I went and opened up a short position, because I'm like, it shot up, it's going to come back down. But then it shot up again even more. I was down like negative over 70% in this position right here. It was crazy. So I opened up another position to dollar cost average it, and I was able to get a total profit of almost $16 with this one. All right. And then, so you come right here, you can see your history. And now that's how you create the bot on your phone. Now for the desktop version, let's go pretty much how you're going to see it. When you first come into your desktop version, you're going to see this screen, more than likely, if you're not already logged into your account. So now all you want to do is decide which one you want to do. You want to do spot trading bots, or you want to do future trading bots. So if you want to do spot trading bots, you go to spot, go to trading bot, and then you'll be able to select your trading bot. So for example, you want to trade Bitcoin, and you want it to be on a long position grid bot. So you click on copy, and then you see what the minimum is. You see this right here is only requiring a minimum of $7.02. So you can literally get started with this one for like $7.05, $10, whatever the case may be, right? But I recommend, if you want to get started trading, get started with a minimum of like $50 to $100. Okay, that's my recommendation. So that way you can try to get them more profits at one time. But then you put your amount in, then you just click on create bot. Just that simple. If you want to do a futures trading bot, you go to futures bot, and you can see the futures grid bot right here. So you click on that, then you'll be able to follow, select the strategy that you want. And if you want to customize it, you'll be able to do so as well. Another thing is, all of these bots have tutorials to explain to you how to set up everything. So this right here is how to set up the futures grid bot, and you can see that it talks about the test results, talks about the funding rates, the three main advantages of the Pionex Future Grids bot, which I love because it mitigates your risk as much as possible compared to just regular futures trading. All right. So when you look at this, it goes over all the information that you absolutely need to be able to set the bot. And it's, like I said, you can come back over here to spot, go to trading bot, and then you click on, for example, the grid trading bot. And again, it got a tutorial here as well. All of the trading bots has tutorials for you to read on how what the bot does and how it can be set up for the automatic version to copy it, from someone else that's already tested it, or you can, manually set up the bot yourself as well. Okay, so that right there is that. Now, let's get over into my futures account, because I have pretty much developed a new strategy combined with my spot account, which is I'm using future grid spots in the spot account. You can see right now, I've got my account right now at $255.60. Now, when I started the day yesterday, my account was like around $206. And I got a new strategy. What I'm trying to do is take that $206 and see and try to get 25% per day. Is it an absolute mandatory thing that I need to do? Absolutely not. But if I can do that, then it's going to create a lot of profits for me. So let's go right here to the compound calculator, right? And so we're going to leave it on daily compound. So let's go $206, and let's say that I'm able to get 25% per day, and we're gonna do this for a whole month. Okay, now I'm not gonna add anything else in. The weekends are included because it's cryptocurrency trading. And let's go ahead and calculate that. Now, it's saying here that I can turn $206 to over $208,000 in a month's time. That's in a perfect world situation. I'm not that naive. I know I'm not going to get 25% per day, but if I'm able to get maybe up to $40,000 or $50,000 in 1 month, that right there is a win for me, because then I'm able to take a lot of that money, put over to my spot account, and be able to trade with the futures grid bot with a whole lot less risk. So when you come over here, you can see that I got 3 positions open up right now. And what my strategy is to pretty much keep it, 25x, no more than 30x for the most part. Maybe I go 50x sometimes, but I'm not trying to go higher than 50x. I know that there's other people that's like, oh, that's a high risk and everything like that. Yes, I understand, but when I'm looking at how the charts are, I'm looking at, for example, let's go over here and look at, for example, ICP. Okay, so let's go to futures trading, and we look at ICP. So I'm gonna click on ICP to bring up that chart, and you can see here on our chart. Oh, let me go back out and let me make this a little bit bigger right here. And actually, let me go to, let me see, 4-hour chart. I think maybe 4-hour chart be better right here. And then let me close that down. So what I've been seeing with ICP, it started down, then it went up, then it's going sideways, right? And then what I've seen is like, okay, once it gets down to a certain point, it reject and come back up. And that's what I'm planning on again. So I come to the 1-hour chart, and you'll be able to see in a 1-hour chart, it is literally going in a downtrend since the 14th of this month. So it's been going in a downwards trend overall. And so the way it's been working is that it'll go down to a certain point, it'll go down to like a new low, and then it will come back up, like at least halfway up, and then it'll start going sideways a little bit, and then it'll come down again. That's what the trend has been so far. And so I'm trading with what the trend is showing me. Same thing applies for Ethereum, for example, which Ethereum is up over $7 in profits right now. When you look at Ethereum has been trending upward somewhat since the 14th. So I'm following that trend as well. I knew that Ethereum was going to come down. I took advantage of Ethereum coming down. And so you see that I put in the sell order at this price right here is 25.87.19. I put in a sell order. Then I sold it at 25.61, and that was, some pretty decent profits. If this right here is able to get up to my take profit, then I'm looking at, how much was it? I'm looking at like $38 or something like that. I can't remember right now. But I don't want to readjust it, because if I readjust it, I lose my position for the take profit. But I'm assuming that Ethereum is going to come at least halfway back up before maybe going, well, I won't say halfway back up, but almost halfway back up before maybe going like a little sideways action, and then eventually going up, a little bit more. So I don't need to take the risk of it, or I want to be greedy and see if this thing come all the way up. No, I just need a certain amount of profits to be able to get in and out as fast as possible with the futures trading. So this right here is more high risk. You take profits as time goes along if you want to, or you can close out everything at one time. Okay. So when you come over here to the orders, and let's go to the trading by orders, I got all of these futures grid bots opened up. And why is this right here is something that I'm big on as well. And also, when I have a order open up, I'm only using 3 assets, at a time on a futures trading. So, like, I come over here to, let me see, the wallet futures account. You can see I got 3 assets, but I'm only focusing on 4. I'm focusing on Bitcoin, Ethereum, ICP, and Solana. That's all I'm focusing on when I'm trading, because it gets very hard to figure out what you want to do and what assets you want to trade if you're trying to focus on too many. So I limited it to 4 strategies that I'm focusing on, or 4 assets that I'm focusing on. And then I'm also, whatever I do with those 3 assets that I have opened up, I do the same thing over here with the futures grid bot. So that way, both accounts are growing at the same time. Futures account can grow faster because of the leverage positions that I'm able to get into. And the future grid bots, although you can have like the same leverage, it's the earning rate is different. And when you look at, for example, let me see which one is, I'll just click on one, ICP, and you can see in the place positions, this is what the grid bot does. It limits the amount of money that you're able to profit off of on each grid that is able to get up to and profit and everything and take profit. So when you look at ICP, for example, it's automatically taking profits out for me. And I got unrealized profit. That means that, the bot is still working in my favor so far because it's green. But if it's red, then the bot is working against me so far. As not the bot, but the market is going against me. But this is the good thing about the futures grid bot. You can get into higher leverage positions as well, but it mitigates your risk way more so than just regular futures trading. So my plan is, if I'm able to achieve, close to this, or maybe, even less than this, but the thing is, if I'm able to achieve a high return in 1 month's time, I'll be able to take majority of the money from my futures account, and I'll be able to put it over here into the trading, the spot trading account, pretty much. And I'll be able to look for an average of 2% per day, something like that. Because when you look at, for an example, and let's say that I could put $40,000 over here, and if I'm able to average 2% per day, that's $800 per day. Okay, and then you times that by 7, that's $5,600 per week. For the month, that's $22,400 for the month. Then for the year, looking at $268,800 for the year. Okay, and that's the reason why I'm trying to get this up as high as possible, as fast as possible, using the futures trading. I know another fellow YouTuber from the UK. He has a more ambitious plan as well. He has an ambitious plan as well to get his futures trading account from $1,000 to $100,000 by end of this year. He's using only a 5x leverage. I got another friend as well inside of my Telegram group who just was able to activate his account, which is another important thing I want to bring up. I'm not going to show his information, but he's from the United States, and he was able to get a way to getting a Malaysian identification. He had to pay for it. Things like $255 per year. They had to pay for these documentation, right? And he was able to get his account created on Pionex Global and get KYC completely. So he is good to go while living in the United States. If you want to do that same kind of thing, you can afford to spend $255 a year to be able to take that chance, to be able to take advantage of leverage trading. Get in contact with me. You can join the group, the Telegram group, get in contact with me with direct message or something like that. And I will share the information with you, exactly what he shared with me. Okay. So pretty much that right there is all that I want to talk about in this video. This right here is what I'm trying to achieve. There's no guarantee, because this is real trading. As you can see, when you look at my account today, I'm up right now 5.10%. This right here is just my spot account. That's not even including my futures account. So my futures account's up like almost $60 today so far, and I got those orders open up right now, just running. Let me see, I got these 3 orders right here running right now. Oh, I think this is where I could be able to see. Let me see, modify. Yeah, there it is. So if the Ethereum was able to get up to my take profit, I'm looking at $34.26 in profits, and it don't need to move up that high. It's going. I got my take profit at 25.70. Where's Ethereum at right now? Let's see. Let's go to futures trading, and we're gonna go down. Click on Ethereum. Okay, and so Ethereum right now is currently at 25.50. Okay, and I was like, I need to get up to 25.71, something like that, 27, and it's already moving its way up there. I'm gonna move this over to the side, and you can see it don't need to move up high at all. And this is all I need to do every time when I log into my account. I figure out what it is that I need to achieve to get 25% overall profits for my trading account, for the futures trading account, because it's 2 separate accounts. You got the spot account, you got the futures trading account. But this right here is my strategy. Okay, whatever I open up in the futures trading, I also do it in the spot account with the futures grid bot. So that way it's mimicking each other, and then I always have funds available. So when you go to let me see, wallet, and then let's go to deposit. You can see I got $393 available to use. I always leave funds available just in case something runs wild. Like, for example, what happened with ENS. So let's go over here and let's type in ENS. And you can see ENS, this is when I got in on my sell position for my futures grid bot. ENS shot up even more. And so I knew when it was shooting up, I was like, it's going to come back down eventually. So I got in on when it was starting to come back down, and I was able to dollar cost average with those between those 2 bots. And I was able to get well over $15 in profits on that future grid bot on what I think was a 15x leverage that I used. Yeah. So that's the reason why I always keep extra funds available, just in case I need to do something like that. Or there may be another asset that I may come across like, oh man, this has very good opportunity to really do something, looking at how the chart is looking, and then I'll be able to get into another position. But I always keep funds available at all times. But you might not be able to do that starting out. You have to build your way up, and then you'll be able to do the same thing. But this is my strategy. Not saying that this is what you got to do. If you like it, hey, go for it. You can communicate with me. We're communicating inside the group as well. People are excited about Pionex, because it is really a very, very good exchange to be able to use, especially with the trading bots. It's a hidden gem. It is. There's not too many people talking about this at all. So I'm trying to bring awareness to this, so that way people can literally control their own trading with Pionex. This right here is so simple to use. Okay, if you able to look at the chart overall and be like how I was showing you, you just follow the trends. That's all you need to do. Now, cryptocurrency can change at a moment. It can be, following the trend, and all of a sudden crypto can go against that trend all of a sudden. But just like what happened with ENS, Instead of me closing out the position and taking a huge loss, I left it open and remained patient because I understood that there's volatility in cryptocurrency. But what, like for example, what goes up must come down. What goes down must come back up eventually. And that's how I go about my trading as well, with following the trend. So that right there is all I have to say. If you like what you heard and saw, please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to share this video with other people. If you're interested in joining Pionex, I have my links down in the description of this video as well as in the comment section. If you heard of Pionex from someone else, please get back to that person. Use their referral link. Create your account. Get verified and everything like that. And please activate your 2FA and start generating passive income and show others how to do the same thing. That's all to say for right now. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time in this video. Take care, everyone.